Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raudatul Firdaus Aamanah, and in this video, I would like to tell you why we should be more friendly to our environment. Have you ever wondered how many trees it takes to make one pack of tissue? Then you will think again, why should we consider that? It's just a small tissue that should be thrown away after we use it, right? But if we continue to have thought like that, it will make us less and less concerned about our environment. Because the obligation to protect the earth lies with every creature that lives on this planet. We take advantage of everything on the surface and even though in the ground, right? Then what if the earth is damaged and uninhabitable? Where should we go? Before that happens, it's good that we should immediately change the bad habit to be more concerned about our earth with more environmentally friendly habits. In a documentary film, Life on Our Planet by David Attenborough says, over the years human activity affect the natural environment. The film explained that in the 1950s, 3/4 of Kalimantan was covered with the rainforest, and by the end of the century, Kalimantan rainforest had halved. They cut trees to meet their own needs without paying attention to the nature. And they replaced it with the rows of palm trees. This causes a diversity to decrease drastically. Human takes too much advantage of this activity. The consequence of this logging is the damage of the animal habitats. For example, the orang-utans in the Kalimantan forest. Deforestation of the Kalimantan has reduced the orang-utan population by 2/3 over the past 60 years. For the ocean began to die due to the imbalance of ecosystem. Humans began to exploit the sea on the large scale. The use of fossil fuels like carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases which cause the climate to become unstable. And global warming is happening, like the polar ice is melting. The oceans are no longer able to absorb all the excess heat caused by the human activity and cause the temperature to rise, making the ice melt. And I think this kind of destructive activity will make us homeless because the planet is no longer able to withstand the damage. And we know that the campaign of the Reduce the Plastic Waste has been carried out in the last 5 years, but I think this is not enough because the lack of the public awareness about this problem is make the campaign is meaningless. This is a big problem for the countries that the waste management is still poor, such as Indonesia, because in the same cases, if the land can't handle the waste, then it will go to the sea. And the World Economic Forum states that the number of waste increased by another 8 million tons each year. And we know that the plastic takes 450 years to decompose, which means that the waste will continue to be there and it will disturb the marine life. The problem that I mentioned are just a small sample of the many problems that exist. And the conclusion is, to protect this earth, the real action is needed. It can be started by using a public transportation, reducing the electricity usage, replacing the plastic bag with the environmentally friendly bags, or reducing the clothing purchases, and reducing the paper use. It is a small thing, but I believe the small thing like that can help our earth recover from the damage. Thank you for watching my video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.